How to market your business on social media with guaranteed results. Hello everybody, my name is Rick Fronick, and today in this video I wanted to share with you the social media platform you should be using to market your product or service online. Now this can be for anybody who has a Shopify store, an Etsy store, an eBay store, or anybody who actually has a, if you have a brick and mortar store where you do have an online store where you have people where you're promoting like on Facebook and other platforms online and even Google. This website that I'm going to be sharing with you today is actually pretty much the only way you can get guaranteed results on everything that you post or advertise for your business. And if you stick around with me to the end, I'm going to share with you some pointers and ways that you can actually crush it coming this holiday season. Here we are in the third week of September, and the holiday season is just starting to gear up. So now's a great time to actually get established here on the social media platform, so you can actually get results when you need it most, which is this upcoming holiday season when more and more people are going to be online. And the best part about this is you can do it all for free. So what I wanted to share with you today is this platform called WebTalk. Now you may have heard of this, you may have not. It's actually a newer social media platform. It actually real quick history on it. The founder, R.J. Garbowitz, started this back in 2010. He started building this platform where it would actually give back to the users that actually use the platform. So what they do is anybody who creates an account on here, they get basically WebTalk shares 50% of their ad revenue with its users, and that's just for posting, liking, commenting, sharing on the platform. And so it's a win-win. It helps them with their business, but at the same time they pay back, they pay it forward to their users where they share their ad revenue with their users on a monthly basis. So that's something that's no other platform is doing that. And then on top of it, what makes WebTalk extra special is on top of the 50%, they actually share an additional 10% of their ad revenue with charities worldwide. So it's a really great social media platform. And right now as I'm speaking, there's over 5.5 million active users on the platform. Okay, and it's growing, leaps and bounds by months here, and coming up here with the holiday season, it's gonna, when they launch their mobile apps, it's just gonna be blowing everything out of the water. And their number one goal is to compete with Facebook and LinkedIn. I guarantee you, probably by the time this is all said and done, they are going to be one of the top 3 social media platforms that people look into. So with WebTalk, what are the features that I want to share with you? Like I said, it's free to create an account, and I'm going to have a link below where you can actually just click on that and start creating a free account. But as far as how you can use this as a business to market your products and service, that's what I'm going to show you a couple of things on the platform that you can use right now that's just really, it'll help your business grow. And it's something that if you start working on it now within a week or two, and you build up the I guess kind of like not necessarily the fan base, but you actually kind of establish yourself on the platform, you'll actually get more interactions from people, and that's what's going to really help you crush it coming up in the holiday season. But I'll get a little bit more into that a little bit later. But like I said, it is free to join, and what I'm going to do here is I have my profile up here. My own business is a marketing consultancy service, and I've actually been on the platform since 2018, and this is before they even released their ad revenue sharing program, which they started in February of this year. So in your when you create your profile, what you can do is you have you can basically set it up kind of like a Facebook page or like a LinkedIn type page also. But when you create your profile, you can have your graphics here, and like if you have a store, like an Etsy store or Shopify store, something like that, or any type of store or business, you can actually have your logo for your company up here, which is what I have up here. Okay. So then, but what's really critical in this, as far as marketing your business, is I'll get to the part where you can post and share like the products and services. But right here, I want to show you, because everybody likes to look at people's profiles. Okay, you do it when you're online. I do it when I'm online. And what you can do here is in your profile, you can actually put whatever you want here, and you can actually, as you see here, I've got my WebTalk URL, my main business website, my Gmail address, my Facebook account, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and then like if you have something here, like you have special offers, I have others. This is like a free download that I have for it's a traffic generation course, but that's what you can put here. So there are a lot of things that you can do here, and you can always add to them. And the thing about this is that there's certain things that you don't want people seeing, you can mark it so it's not actually showing, whether it's showing up on people's when they check your profile, like Skype. I don't necessarily want everybody seeing my Skype name, or I don't necessarily want people, coming into my LinkedIn or whatever. So you can, when it has the globe, it shows that you can actually, everybody that checks your profile can see it. And if you put it like this, it just means it's like personal contacts. Like I have these set up for personal contacts that are connected with me. But with your profile here, what you can do is it actually in the About Me section. Now, what I did is because right now WebTalk doesn't have live video as a feature at the moment, but that's going to be coming up here in the fourth quarter. What you can do is I did a welcome video, okay, and what you can do here for your business is you can put you can have a link to your store or whatever your product or service or whatever you're promoting, but also here you can actually put an advertisement and it's clickable. Like here I just did a YouTube video, so it's like an introductory video where people get to know a little bit more about me. But like if you had your business, your Shopify store, Etsy store, your business, you could actually put your storefront right here with a clickable link, okay? And what you can do is there's an interest section here, but then also you can actually give a little bit more history about you with your experience or whatever. But what I wanted to point out was this part here with this part underneath your contact information. Like this is vitally critical for your stores because you can have a direct website. And like I would do it like with others, like if you have a special promotion or something that you could do, like you could say like a one-time offer or something, you could actually put that here, or else you could even put like a coupon or a discount code, or you could have your website address here and then say 10% discount or whatever you wanted to do if you wanted to do that. But like you can always do this here as well. And here you can actually, I just have one thing listed. You can actually list out more videos. Because like what I did here is in my section, I've got where it's got all my history and everything. You've got people's recommendations. Like if somebody buys from your store or something like that and they want to recommend you, you can put that there. And then also like here with my computer hanging up just a little bit here. So bear with me a second. So what you could also do here is with the more feature, read more, you can actually even list out more products and services. And my computer's a tad bit slow, so my apologies on that. So what you could do is what I did is I actually put in my section here below my About Me, I put like 8 pointers as far as how you can create your WebTalk profile and how you can actually participate in everything that goes on here, and actually kind of boost your profile and get started with WebTalk. So that's what I've got that here in my About Me section to help out the users that join underneath me. And you could do this as far as your product. You could just say see below for all our special products. Okay, so this is probably the most critical thing, is that when you create your free account, make sure you set this up, because any customer or any potential buyer is going to come here and they're going to check you out. So you want to have accurate information. And so that's what this section is right here. Now, like here in your profile, this is your profile. And with your news, that's the stuff that you post daily. And what WebTalk does, it's similar to Facebook and LinkedIn, in that where you can have like a history of like your photos or the videos that you put on there. So like anytime you post something in your news thing, like say if you wanted to create a new post or whatever, you would actually go up to here like the WebTalk button, and it's going to allow you to create a new post. And just bear with me because my screen is a tad bit slow today. So when you're going to create your post, this is what it's going to look like. So it's got create post, and like this is something that I'm going to be getting into here shortly about the spotlight post. That actually has something that you can do to absolutely crush it. I mean, really have a phenomenal holiday season, selling season. So like in this case here, when you do it, you can actually put a photo. You can type whatever you want here. But what I wanted to point out is you can do photos, videos, and if you wanted to attach files or something, like say if you had a menu of something or whatever, you can actually put that on there. Or like a product list or something like that, you could actually do that. And then the tag section. Now the tag section, I'll just explain that really briefly. So there's two types of memberships with WebTalk, and right now there's the free membership, and then there's an upgraded plan. That's called the Pro Platinum, which, in my personal opinion, that is the best route to go. But I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, if you go with the free program first because you want to try it out, like say if you have certain followers or people that are connecting with you, it'll allow you to tag people that you're connected with. So what you do is just do the hashtag and start typing out their name, and the name will come up. And you can actually put that here in your create a post section. But when you go to create your post, make sure this see it says newsfeed channel filters and search. It's on, and then what you want to do is like right now, it's you can actually it'll show where you can add news to it, to what types of media and search keywords and hashtags. Like if you wanted to search something first before you made your post. So when you go to create your post, you want to make sure that it says share with public, but then go all the way down to the bottom and make sure that the allow comments, you want to click it twice and say allow public comments, because what that's going to do, which is going to be huge for your business, is anybody that you're connecting with, say if they come across your advertisement, say if you have a special on like I don't know, we'll just say computer products or something like that, and it's a really great deal. So when you allow public comments, what it is, it's going to allow people to actually comment on your product, and then at the same time, if they share your post, and that's the big thing here. What a lot of you're going to actually generate passive income just from people sharing. For one, you're going to generate a passive income for the minute somebody looks at your advertisement, and that's the biggest critical thing in marketing is getting a return on your investment. Like with WebTalk, you're actually being able to post on here for free, but at the same time, anytime somebody clicks on your advertisement, your post, or whatever you have, you're earning a passive income from it, because that's what they do is they keep track of the people that click on it, that they share it, or they comment on it, and that all earns you money passively. So just from posting an ad or something here on WebTalk, you're actually going to earn money on that without even spending a dime, really. Now, if you want to like kind of 10x that, so to speak, that's when you want to go up with the Pro Platinum, because I'll get to that in a moment here as well. But make sure that you always do the allow public comments, okay? And so what you could do is you could go ahead and, I'm not going to do a post right now, but you could actually put a post here with your, say you have a 10% off or a special price going on something, you could go ahead and put that here. And then when you post it, as soon as you post it, you'll actually start seeing interaction, because what's going to happen is anybody who looks at your post, it's going to notify you that they looked at it. And if they click on your link or whatever, that's actually gonna earn you passively as well also. But at the same time, what's different about the social media platform, that's what people have to understand, is that like Facebook and LinkedIn, that it'll say, oh, so many people looked at your ad, or so many people looked at your profile or whatever. Like in Twitter, it has how many impressions you get, but you don't know who. In WebTalk, you know exactly who clicks on your link, and that's what's great from a marketing aspect, is because if you're posting something, you see somebody that has checked out your products or whatever several times, you can actually direct market them, because you know who's looking at your ads. Plus, if it's something like if you ship worldwide, that's even better, because like right now, the WebTalk is a worldwide platform, and like if you want to target specific audiences or whatever, you can do that as well. But if you ship worldwide, you're gonna have a field day on WebTalk, because it really is. You can actually go back and kind of see who's looking at your ads, and you can target them and say, hey, follow up with them saying, hey, I noticed that you checked out my ad. If you go ahead and order today, I'll give you an extra 10% discount or something like that. I'm just using that as an example. You can kind of use your best judgment on that. But the thing about it is you can actually see the location of the person, who they are, what their profile is. You can tell if they're male or female, how old well, not necessarily how old, because it's the one thing that WebTalk doesn't do is share the age thing. You don't have to put that in there. But basically, so you can actually see, that's where WebTalk, you're almost controlling your own algorithm, because you're posting on there, and you can see in the feed, based on the results, who's checking out your posts. And then if it's something if it's not doing as well as you thought, you can always change it up a little bit. But the reason why I'm like bringing this up now about WebTalk and saying to get established on it now, because a lot of people on here, they look to see how much engagement is going on by the people that are posting on here. Like I said, I've been on here since 2018, and they didn't start the AdWords program until February. But I've been, going back to the end of 2018 and all last year. I was on here kind of on a regular basis, just for my business aspect of things. And so that's what you want to do is you want to kind of establish yourself and interact with people. And if somebody comments on your post, go ahead and like back their comment, because not only is them commenting on your post going to earn you money passively for your product or service, even if they don't buy it, you're still going to earn something on it. And that's where there's no other platform out there that does that, where you can advertise something. I mean, if they don't buy it, you still indirectly are earning passively. But if somebody comments on your profile, or your product, go ahead and comment back to them, because that's actually going to boost yourself in the feed as far as like interactions in that. So like I said, if you have any type of store, I highly encourage you to take advantage of this. Like I said, it is 100% free. And now what I wanted to do, because like you see, like right behind my bubble here, there's somebody comment on something that I made a comment on. So it actually pops up. So as you post something, you'll start seeing people pop up like, yeah, so and so checked it out, so and so liked it, or so and so commented on it. And that's what's really great about it, is that you know exactly who is looking at your offer, and that's unbelievable. It's phenomenal for anybody that's doing any type of marketing, selling any type of product. And what I want to touch on real lightly here is, okay, I mentioned that there's the free program, and then there's one that's called Pro Platinum. And if you're one of the first 1 million users to actually sign up for a Pro Platinum account, you're going to lock that in for a lifetime of pricing. Okay, and like with the lifetime pricing with that, is it's like the Pro Platinum account is $200 a year. Okay, and but that's locked in. That'll never change. So like 5 years down the road, say if they have the when they have the Pro Platinum, it goes up to like $400 or $500. Then you will still be locked in at the $200 a year price. So literally, what that breaks down to, if you take $200 divided by 365 days in a year, basically you can market your business for 55 cents a day, and that's unheard of. Plus, on top of it, that's what it's costing you to do it. But on top of it, you'll be actually earning passive income from interactions on your product or service, and that's what no other platform does it like WebTalk, and that's why I highly encourage you to take advantage of this. Now, I took advantage of it as a business, from one business owner to another, as well as I do that. There are certain tax deductions you can do, and this would be one of them that you could use as a marketing expense too as well. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about, do I want to spend $200? But I guarantee if you establish yourself now, you're going to pay yourself back even before Christmas time, and then some. So like with the Pro Platinum, what you get is this is what I call the spotlight post. Now, if you're just a regular member, you don't get the spotlight post. So what you can do is with the Pro Platinum, with the spotlight post, what that does is it actually puts you front and center of everybody that's either connection or following you. So like here, go back here. So like on my profile, I've got, like, I'm following like 1,100 people roughly, and I've got, like here, it's got 462 views in one. It's 90 days, and that'll, depending on you, if you're brand new, a lot of more people are going to be checking you out. But bear with me a second. My computer is a little bit slow here, so I apologize about that. But anyways, with the spotlight post, that's going to send it out to. I have 1,100 connections, and I have 1,900 people following me. Okay, and so basically, when I go to share my post, it's actually gonna go out to roughly 3,000 people. And so what the thing with the spotlight post is, when you share that, do the spotlight post, you get 20 a month, and anybody that shares it, let's say there's somebody that's following you or whatever, and they like what you're doing, and they share it with their followers, that's gonna exponentially advertise your business. And like I've got that here, that's the following the followers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of what happens when you do a post, like a spotlight post that gets shared. And I've got a couple of things here that I've been posting. These are not products. This is just kind of some motivational stuff. because I like to work with a lot of entrepreneurs and people just starting out to help them out and get them established. I'm going to take you down to this one here. Like when you do start, I highly encourage you to. You're all going to almost automatically. You have to like follow 10 people just to get started because they want you to, start using the, the platform. So, anyways, this is a post I did 2 days ago, and I've got 71 views, 52 comments, and 11 shares. Now, this was just an inspirational post, and that's kind of the reaction I got. So, anybody that actually comments on it or you get a reaction from it, that actually is something that you earn passively from. So, if this is a product from your store or service that you have, you can just see how the potential you have in this. Like in this case here, and I did this is about a 9/11 post, and I had 105 views, 33 comments, and then 15 shared. Now the 15 shared, you'll actually see the people that shared this post, so you can actually go back and then interact with the people that commented on the post when they shared it. So that's what's so powerful about this is you see the process, the multiplication, how your product or service can get exposure. And each time somebody's looking at it, you're already passively. So that's the way, this is really the way that you can guarantee results with your product or service that you're marketing. And one thing else I wanted to mention too is like when you connect with somebody, like when you post on here, and I did not show you that when I was in the one screen, but when you post, you can actually send it out to Facebook, Twitter, Slack, and soon they're adding Instagram and TikTok to the platform. So like right now you can do LinkedIn also. So LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Slack. You can at the same time that you post on WebTalk, you can actually send it out to those platforms as well. And then when people click on it there, they're actually going to be redirected to your WebTalk page. So like if they decide to sign up underneath your link, that's going to be something that you're going to be able to earn commissions on because that's one of the benefits of being a WebTalk member. Is anybody who signs up under you, you earn based on their actions as well. So this is, like I said, the multiplication and how you can earn is incredible here. But you can do this all just from marketing your business. That's what's beautiful about this. And so like when you share it to these other platforms, if the person doesn't have an account, they can create one for free, and then you get credit for bringing them in. So any actions that they take, you'll earn on. And then also, if these people are businesses that actually create an account, if they spend some money on advertising, you're actually going to get a 10% bonus for them spending money on advertising. That's actually going to be credited to you. It's another way of getting passive income. Plus, if they make any purchases, I believe it's like right now you get at least 1% of their purchase, which may not seem like much, but when it adds up to 50, 100 different people, it's going to add up quick. And so that's what, and anytime somebody signs up as a pro or pro platinum member, you get a 10% commission on their monthly membership. So that's actually something that's pretty cool right now too. But as far as like absolutely crushing it for Christmas time, if you do this, like you see, Target always, I'll just say Target because that's one thing that comes to mind, is they have where they have their daily toy, whatever, which usually starts sometime in November or whatever, in December, where they have their special toy of the day feature or whatever, and people go to buy that. You can actually do that with your product. You can have a different product each day. And like I was saying, you could even list them out in your profile. So, or if it's something that you have like a week-long special, you can say, hey, this is a week-long special. Use this code or whatever. So anybody, you can have a special link for that product, and this way you can actually even track in your records as far as your I'm not sure if we have like a click track, the tracking software or not, but you can actually see exactly where that click comes from if you're using a separate link for promoting something. You can always track it that way. But what you can do also is you can retarget these people. Like say if you're posting something on WebTalk and it shows up on Facebook, and then you see people interacting with it on Facebook, say, hey, if you go over to WebTalk, just create a free account. I can give you an extra 10 or 15% discount on this product. And if you're understanding what I'm getting at with the marketing here is not only you're giving them a discount to go to WebTalk and create a free account, but if they buy it through your WebTalk link, then you're going to get that passive income from their actions. So it's like a giant snowball, but that's why I wanted to kind of encourage you to take advantage of it now. Go ahead and maybe start with a free account, kind of get a feel for the platform. And it always, like anything brand new, just keep this in mind. It always seems difficult at the start, but the more you get involved, the more you use it, the more you do work with it, you'll see how powerful it is, and then you probably will only post offers for your business on WebTalk because it really is a phenomenal platform. But it's basically the key features of marketing on WebTalk is you do pretty much get to control your own algorithm more or less to see who is interacting with you, where there's no other platform period that does that. I mean, Google, Facebook will give you like general, say, people from 25 to 35 years old, in this part of the country looked at your ad, but you don't know who they are, and you don't know, like with here, there's no way for a bot to actually check out your post because you can actually see the actual person that's checking it out. So like up here, and I'll just show you real quick in this corner here. So you've got notification button here. It'll show, I'm not sure, it'll show everybody that's actually either shared something with you or if they comment on your post or whatever. Like in this case here, a lot of people it'll show you who's looked at your profile too. So there's really, this platform is unbelievable when it comes to who's, what you can see based on what you post. So that's why I encourage you to check this out. Like I said, it's free to join, and I would encourage you at least to create a free account, and then after that, try and be one of the first 1 million people to get a pro platinum membership. Because like I said, you will lock in that price for lifetime. And then on top of it, one thing that the commissions and everything that you earn once you start the stuff that you earn passively. One thing that WebTalk is doing, and I'll just finish with this to kind of show you how incredible this platform is and why you should be out here, is if this is, once you create your account and you're active, like say 10 years from now, all the passive and the residual, the passive income that you earn, it's going to continue earning as long as your account is active on WebTalk. So like say God forbid that something bad happened and you actually passed away or whatever, they're having it set up so you can actually will your earnings to somebody. So like say if your spouse or your brother, sister, husband, wife or whatever, if you put them as I guess a beneficiary, so to speak, like if something would happen to you, they will continue to receive the money after you passed away. And God forbid that happens, but that is something that, what other platform would do something like that? I don't think there's anything out there like this. So I encourage you to take advantage of this. And if you have any questions, you can go. I'll have my email address below, and I would be happy to walk you through things. And like, if you go ahead and join through my link, which is below, I will actually be try and get in touch with you as soon as you join. And if you have any questions, you can always email me direct. But I highly encourage you to take advantage of this. Like I said, this is with the holiday season coming up. Now's the time to establish yourself on the platform and get a good feeling for it. And then this way you'll be able to crush it coming the holiday season. And I wish you all the very best of luck. And if you have any questions, like I said, I'll have my email address below. You can always contact me through that, or you can, once you create your free account, you can also contact me on WebTalk, and I'll be happy to help you out with anything that you can help on. So I hope you got some great value from this video, and if you do, go ahead and like it and share it with anybody else that you have it in mind. Once you create your free account, definitely share the platform, because even from a business owner perspective, one last little tidbit to help you out too is, like, if you are selling stuff from like home, for instance, or whatever, you have your own brick and mortar business where you do have your online store, go ahead and put a slip in there. Once you're on WebTalk, go ahead and just put a little slip in there, or type it on your invoice, or saying, join me on WebTalk for an additional X amount of bonus or whatever, or a special one-time offer. And it's going to be a way to promote and grow your business. And that's what it's all about, is connecting with people. And when you go that extra step with people in their business and help share with them ways to save them money, or else even get them on WebTalk to make a difference, you're paying it forward. So I hope you got some great information from this video. And like I said, if you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up below and feel free to like and share this video. And we'll talk to you again soon. Hope you have a great day.